On this episode, I'm going to be showing you a pretty cool device that you can install in your garage door that can help save you a lot of money by preventing hot and cold from entering through your garage. So with that being said, stay tuned. Welcome to Fix This House. If you're new to the channel, consider pressing the subscribe and notification bell so you could always be in tune on DIYs, how-to videos, and product reviews that I do within this channel. Just when you think your garage door is actually weatherproof, it's not, because during the times where there's wind coming towards and pushing towards this garage door, wind can actually go through the garage door through these crevices right here where the seal and the garage door meets. So pretend I'm the wind and I'm pushing against this garage door, and it takes very little effort for this to happen. So when I'm pushing like this, you can see that there is a crack right there where cold air or even hot air go inside through this crack right here. So as you can see, friends, I'm super obsessed on trying to improve my garage door. If you haven't watched my past videos, I made several videos on how to prevent rattles, how to prevent squeaks, and so much more, and also garage door security. So if you're interested in all those videos, check out all these videos right here. I'll leave all the video links on the description down below. So after you watch this video, make sure you watch those other videos so that you can fully deck out your garage door and make it sound rattle proof as much as possible. That being said, let me show you this pretty cool device. The product that I want to talk to you about today is called the Green Hinge System, and it literally is color green. It's actually a nice matte green, to be exact, with nice hardware installed. So just to let you know, I'm not sponsored by the Green Hinge System. I bought this with my own money and I want to try it out and see the results on how this will be after we install it in the garage. So let's go take a closer look and see what the difference is between this and the regular hinges that are already installed on my garage door. So looking at the hinge that's already installed, now this came with my garage door. Given my garage door is fairly brand new, this is not even a year old yet, and this is the stock hinges that came with it. Now if we look at the Green Hinge System and put it side by side, they look pretty much identical, but can you spot the difference? The difference with this is you can tell that this one has a spring load on there. So if you look at the roller hinge tunnel and you press down on it, it's pretty much the one that's moving side to side. Now if you look at the old hinges, it's pretty much stagnant, and you can see that I have garage roller sleeves installed on this. It pretty much reduces the rattles. It doesn't have that metal to metal contact. If you're interested on those roller sleeves, I made a video on that. Actually, check out the link up here for that video. And if you're interested on that product, I have this on my fixthishouse.net website, and I sell these roller sleeves with this lock nuts as well. Before we start installing this, let me give you a few tips and a few things that you need to know. So before you go out there and buy these hinges and try it out for yourself, I just want to let you know that these hinges are not compatible for every garage door. So make sure that you go check your garage hinges that's currently installed at your garage door at the moment. Now, if they look like any of these, then your door is not compatible for the Green Hinge System. If your garage door does look like this, then you're in luck. It will fit. Now that you evaluated your garage door and you confirmed that this is compatible, now it's time to figure out how many hinges you need. Now, in my example, I have 4 panels, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in this case, I need a total of 6 hinges. Or you can see that I have 3 hinges right here, 1, 2, 3 that I need to replace. And I have 3 more on the other side, but my car's covering it. So I have a total of 6 hinges because I have a 4-panel garage door. Now, if you have 5 panels, you need a total of 8. And if you have 6 panels, you need a total of 10, and so forth. Now, if you need more information and more instructions and more detailed instructions on how many hinges you need, I'll leave a link on the description down below. Also, if you're interested on this and by the end of the video that you want to try one of these, I'll leave also in the link down below. So friends, if you're finding this video super helpful and enjoyable so far, please hit that big thumbs up so that we can spread this video out to more people, and it will greatly help out the channel. Thank you so much for your love and support. Let's get back to the video. Now, not every one of these are the same. What makes this specific for each side is that if you look at the very bottom, they are numbered like so, like 1 set of 1s, sets of 2s, sets of 3s. So I stress this very, very much that you have to use the right numbers for the right location. And I'll leave a chart right here on the positioning of each number per each hinge on where they should be located on your garage door so that you don't get confused. We're going to start with the number 1 hinge first, and that's going to be located on the very bottom of the garage door panel, which is right here. Well, we're not going to do the very bottom, but we're going to go to the garage hinge that's going to be replaced right here between the 1 and 2 panels. I don't know if this applies to every garage door, but on mine, but if you look at the hinge, it's also numbered numerically 1, 2, 3. So we're pretty much just swapping it out with the same number. But this is very, very important as well. You only want to put one garage hinge at a time. Don't take out the whole hinges and replace it, because that's very dangerous. It's specifically said by green hinge instructions that you have to take it one at a time. I repeat, one hinge at a time. So unfortunately, friends, I do not have my decibel meter with me, but before we go and install these hinges, I want you to listen to how the garage is, listen for rattles, the sound, and I'm going to do a comparison later on after we install it on what's the difference, and I'll put it side by side. Before we get into the installation, we want to talk about safety first. Before you go and start installing this green hinge system, make sure you unplug the power from your garage door opener. So make sure that you disengage the garage door from the garage opener track. Do not unbolt the very bottom roller on the track. Don't even touch it, because that is actually has tension on it from this cable right here, and you don't want that, because if you do, that's going to go flying up and you could cause serious injury. Do not touch that. The only thing you're going to do is touch this one from the first panel to the second panel, this hinge right here, number 1, and this one's attached by 4 bolts. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to be taking that out with using my impact driver. This is a 7/16 bit. Okay, so if you're interested on this one, I'll leave a link on the description down below. Just slide that off. I have the roller sleeve system on here. I sell these separately on my Fix This House website as well. This reduces rattles greatly, so make sure you check this one if you're interested. What I have to do is I have to just take out this nut and take out that sleeve, and we can get the rollers out of that hinge tunnel. Take out that sleeve like so. Make sure you save these. Now before I go on, I just want to compare the difference between this. The other ones have 2 tunnels. For some reason, this bottom one does have only 1 tunnel. Now if we compare it on the side, notice how the hinge tunnel is fixed. What's great about this is that when you insert the roller right there, so it pretty much pushes the roller more towards the track. This is actually the perfect time for you to install nylon rollers as well. We're going to take our roller sleeve, because if you don't put that, you're going to have that rattle. But if you put this roller sleeve in there, you're going to have that muffled sound now. Now you only want this lock washer to go about 1/8 to 1/4 inch to the roller stem. Slide back that roller back into the track. Follow where all the hardware went. There you go. Now you don't want to over torque it, and I'm going to hand tighten this later on. The concept of this, to keep this roller pushed in like so, and keeping that door pushing out, so the tension will pretty much expand. Once we install everything, all the springs will work simultaneously to push this door towards the seal. Notice how the roller is moving side to side like so. It's like free play. This one now compared has no movement, pretty much nice and snug. Took out all the old hinges, a total of 6, and now we replaced it with the green hinge system. I got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, a total of 6 hinges altogether. So we're gonna go test out the sound now, check for any rattles or sounds, and let's compare it to what it sounded like before. So friends, I kid you not, the operation of this garage door has improved immensely by this garage hinge, this green hinges system installed. I'm not over exaggerating it, but you gotta try it out for yourself if you have the chance. And do the push test, see if we can, the tension from the springs is actually pushing this door outwards so that it requires a lot more force for this door. Now this will definitely keep the air out and keep your heat or cool air in where it needs to be.